I'm a flight risk. I don't think they're ready for the shit. Take a flight to Cali for the bid. They don't ever wanna see me win. That's a lot of conversation. See me going up, I'm off the grid. Wanna make a couple millions for my kids. Always walking to the money, never slid. Only telling all the truth, I never fib. All the same, all the same, all the same. Spend some money, do some shit.
Whoa, that was cool. I like the new one. Welcome back, guys. It is episode 17. I am your host, Mr. FlipXS, aka Ryan. We are your boys, Anisin and Ibrahim. What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Going good, doing good. Hot weather outside, man. Hot weather outside. That's the one thing I'm getting used to.
Wasn't it kind of weird today? It was like raining and sunny like 2 or 3 different times.
Didn't see the rain at all, though. That was the weird part. Really windy at one point, though.
I don't know. I've been inside. You know,
I've been
enjoying my
in
seat.
and out. I've been in and out. So, I don't know. I seen the clouds, but nothing came down. But the wind was here. It really looked like one of the storms that we got last week, right? I think it was last Sunday, but yeah. And that just burning.
Do we have a Nissan in the call right now? Or is he
Yo,
out?
yo.
What's
No,
up,
I'm
buddy?
here. I'm good. Mad about that stupid person prick right beside me today, but whatever.
What?
Oh yeah. He was telling me about this earlier. It was pretty funny. Oh,
What happened? What?
No, the thing that I sent you about the guy who parked right beside me. Or
That's
female.
fine. I don't know why you're mad about that. It's okay.
Because I think they
Squad.
did it on the spite, and now it's trying to trigger
Squad.
me.
No,
Like, it's
I
No
not-
one else
that's
No one else
definitely-
had that car. No one had that car. All of a sudden, magically,
Okay.
freaking another Ford comes and it's right beside me.
Yeah, for people that actually listen, right? Like another car similar to yours, another, you know, we'll say brand.
It was, and it was a
Ford.
higher end. It was a higher end car.
And that's okay. That's
Ford.
if they
It was
park
a
next to you, it's also another red car of the same company. They park next to you. They're
That was
like,
a higher
oh,
end one. It was a higher end one.
yeah, it's fine. It's
Actually,
like,
it was a flex on me. It was a flex on me.
like that's just what
I'ma
happens in
take
the
it
car
as
community.
disrespect.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if
I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
one day my car is gonna be old, and then it's gonna be another person with a newer version of my car and parks right next to me, I'll be okay with that. At least we
You
know
Okay,
we're
you would feel the way
connected.
if you came in with your car, and then no one else had this car before. You just came in with your nice car, and then someone a few weeks later gets that same version of your car, but an upgraded version, and it parks right beside you.
Do you know how many cars, like my stock car, do you know how many people park next to me with their modded, like engines
I think
modded,
you're
like
missing the point.
exhaust, and like,
This
yeah,
isn't a random
this is,
person. This isn't a random person. This is someone I know.
so you know this person, you found out who this person was.
I didn't find out. Finding out tomorrow.
I think you're really like misreading what this actually was. Like, this
I
is
think
just,
it was all this
they're
fake.
like, yo, this guy has the same car as me, same kind of car, mine's just kind of new. Like, we could park next to each other, we could be bros, could be buddies, people would notice us because we're both red. Like, yeah.
I think it was sinister.
Well, I think, you know what? I have to side with Ryan on this.
It's a car thing.
Yeah, it is a car thing, even though it's funny. Like, I was
It was
laughing
mad
at the show.
sinister.
I don't think it was funny. Like, I think it was cool. Like, I wasn't laughing.
I think it was
No,
mad
you know
sinister.
what I found it funny? How Onisan basically did like 3 takes of the same shot. Like, it was pretty
Oh no, that was my coworker. That was my coworker. He did that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
one
He
guy.
said, we both looked at. We're like, what the hell? I think it was
I
mad
don't know. I
sinister.
found it hilarious though. It's just funny.
I just want to know. All of a sudden, someone has a red Ford Focus. Did they say anything on Ford for it? No. All of a sudden, they have a red Ford Focus too. Someone didn't like that I was getting all the attention. That's what it sounds like.
That
Hey, but
you
you know
were
what?
getting attention. You
Well,
were
Oh,
getting
look at this
attention
guy.
in a Ford
Because I was getting all
Focus.
this.
That's what
Because everyone
was
was like, "Oh, I
happening.
finally got a." Everyone was like, "I finally got a car." Everyone was proud of me. I think that person got jealous. They just wanted to show off. Yeah. They wanted to show off.
In the car right beside you. Huh?
Yeah.
I think it was just, you know, a sign of
Squad.
respect,
Yeah,
and
it
that
was a
was
squad thing.
just like, yeah, it's like, yo, you're just
That was
part of a
a
squad. You're part of the
sign of-
Ford squad, and that sounds bad, but like,
Sign of disrespect.
Oh,
I'll find
my
out who it is tomorrow.
I mean,
He's gonna like hang out in the
Depending on-
parking lot like late just to see who rolls up to his car. Like, got you now.
No, just Depending on who it is, I might.
Huh.
If it's someone that I don't mind, okay. If it's one of the
Well,
girls, I don't mind. But
okay,
if it's the person
okay.
who I think, if it was someone who I think it was, yeah, I would take it as they were jealous.
Well, speaking of Ford, like, you know what Ford also did? He also got us those blue license plates, right?
Oh, you mean Rob
Gang,
Ford?
Blue Gang, where we from?
I said Ford, yeah, Ford.
Oh, no,
I
I know.
got
The
I got
only
the
one
joke. I got
relevant
the
right now.
joke.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got the
the
joke.
only
I
one
Ryan-
got the
relevant.
joke.
Ryan on the upgrades with the transitions. All right, cool.
Yeah, like the other guy, like the part next to you, didn't have the license plate, by the way. So,
Okay, so for the
I was
guys
proud of that
watching,
dude.
hold on, let's explain. So the guys watching and or listening to this podcast, what the joke was, Ford is our premier of Ontario.
Oh my gosh, are you really explaining this right now?
I have to, just for the people who have no idea what the hell's
I
going
think
on.
you're gonna ruin. I think you're gonna ruin the joke if you explain it.
I'm sorry, but what about him? What about him? Ryan, continue, please continue.
I already said he got us the blue license plates.
Blue
Yeah.
license plates can't get caught. You know what I'm saying.
It's oh my god, like, okay. I mean, since you now I have to explain it. Fine, let me explain it. Blue license plate. Okay, your regular license plate, right? It's a white background and blue print on it. And for the most part, like, it's visible, right? You can see it. It's nice. You can, at nighttime you can read it, and at daytime you can read it. These blue
Over a long
license
period
plates.
of time. Oh, hold on, before we move on to this. So the whole reason why they got the blue license plates is because over a long period of time, the white license plates peel off and are unreadable.
I've
right?
seen like white license plates that have been rusted, and I can still read it.
Yeah,
The point
I
is-
know exactly.
Okay, we're missing point. Point is, our premier Doug Ford decided to switch to blue license plate, like different shades of blue, like
a blue license plate.
blue and
Yeah,
dark.
yeah. So before I get cut
dark
off one more time, let me just say, so these blue license plates, right? Like, not reflective at all, except for the fact that it's blue with the white on it. And what they did was they made the blue reflective, but not the white, so you cannot see at all at nighttime of what the license plate is, like, at all. It is just a blue blank sheet.
Yep, exactly.
And how it got past like provincial testing or like the police, first of all.
No, police was not involved.
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly. How it got past that, like how it got approved without like getting their approval, is beyond me. I was like, what?
Well,
And
I don't know.
yeah, and now these people, these hooligans with blue license plates,
Blue gang, blue gang.
just
Oh my God.
keep fucking driving around our
Whoop,
city, just fucking skirting around,
Oh my
going
God.
going
Wherever they want.
200 wherever the fuck they want.
No, and I
Yeah,
say I
right.
really do mean wherever they want. Like, I'm gonna change this lane and I'm doing it now, kind of thing. Like the
Damn
Family
right.
Guy kind of reference. Like, I don't know.
Like pretend this is
Everybody
blue.
just like, yeah.
Here's a nice white license plate holder and driver just going down the parking lot, driving over here and going to his house, right? This blue license plate motherfucker goes, I need to make a detour. Fuck your ass, bitch. And then into his crack house that he lives with, and yeah,
Stop
lives off
bleeding,
serve
man.
money. That's what happens with him. Blue
Yeah,
license
it's
plate.
just-
License plate gang. The
No,
superior
uh,
race.
It's it's getting annoying. On the way to the Best Buy, another blue
Y'all
thing.
look just-
But
y'all are just jealous.
no, well, nah. Well, you know, one thing I wonder if you guys get
Blue
caught by the
license
speed
plate
cameras
is not
now.
a choice; it's a lifestyle.
You can't get caught now. Like, no, wait.
No, because remember the light. As soon as there's light on that thing, you can't see the letters. I've tested it. Like it's,
Nighttime probably
No,
not.
they
Yeah.
gave the
Nighttime
new blue
probably not.
license cards aren't they the updated version?
No, they said they're gonna go back to white.
I thought they
Yeah,
fixed that.
they're just
And then
gonna
like,
give
they're
you a
going back
white
to-
one now.
Yeah, they're going back to
I'm
white.
good. Blue till I die.
That's crazy. What? Blue license plate, please.
Oh man.
No, we clipping that. We clipping that.
No offense, but like blue license plates people now are like the new BMWs. I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, imagine a
You get the
blue
new-
license plate
A
BMW
blue license-
driver.
I've seen that. That's the issue. I've seen that. It's
That's
like
crazy.
That's where we saw that yesterday,
we did. That's what I'm saying.
and that car looked nice, did not?
It
Did
did
it
look
not?
nice.
Ah,
It did
see,
look nice.
yeah, you hate it.
It did look
just,
nice.
just be like, every other person. Just put a black
No.
tinted cover on top of your license plate,
No,
and you're
that's
fine.
even worse. That's even That's even worse. You're definitely catching him down.
No, actually, yeah, I said like I got pulled over for having like a tinted cover on top of my license plate, and the cop
Yeah,
thought that I didn't have a license plate. I'm like, wow, okay,
You know what's your excuse next time?
I'm not saying it.
Okay, all right. Well, now you know.
It's not.
Not-
Listen, blue license plate. It's not it's not a choice. It's a lifestyle. So
Uh,
I don't know what to tell you.
a lifestyle that's forced
It's,
upon.
it's the same
Other
lifestyle as black Air Forces. That's the same type of lifestyle.
Damn right. You need that energy.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. What do you call it? Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Right
Point
now,
is, blue
I
license plates are awesome.
what?
Blue license plates are awesome.
One day they're gonna switch back like for reals, and then you're gonna be sad.
I am gonna be sad. I'm like, oh, I'm a
I
regular
wonder.
again.
Oh,
It's like
gonna
losing a
say-
shotting gun.
what the shit? What? It's like that's
Yeah, it's
basically
like-
losing
it's like
your
when-
eyes. Though.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Oh my god.
I hope we're not gonna like segue into like Naruto from that
No,
that weird joke.
no, we're not.
Itachi's
know.
trash. Anyway, back to what we're saying.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying that the new ones, like as soon as I see a blue license plate, like my guard is up. Like, what are you gonna do today?
Damn right, it should be.
Yeah.
Damn right, it should be. You should be at all times.
I hate these
Step up in
people.
my hood.
I hate those people, bro. I hate
Step up in
I
my
hate-
hood. Like, get out of here.
blue license
Guard up
plate
at all
people.
times. We run these streets.
Wait,
Oh.
when you were getting your license, did you ask, "Can I have the white one?"
No.
He clearly
Oh,
did.
blue,
They
baby.
just
No,
gave
they
it to
just
him.
gave. No, she just gave it to me. You were there.
And now he's like blue for
No, I'm
life.
trying to remember though. That's why.
You were there. Remember, she just gave you the license plate.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, I don't know why I can't remember though. Like how you got it.
Remember, they had it there. They had it. And just like, here you go. I was surprised. I'm like, didn't you guys discontinue these? And she's just like,
No, I know.
take it. And I'm like, again, okay, this is the life I've chosen. Okay.
All right. Well,
It's
then.
like the sorting hat. It's like the sorting hat in Harry Potter. You get what you get. Sometimes you're a Hufflepuff, and you gotta accept that.
And sometimes you are a Gryffindor. Is it the other one?
Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin,
I don't know.
Ravenclaw, Ravenclaw gang. You know.
What? Okay.
Damn.
Anyways. No, blue license plates, the new one. White license plates, the old one.
No.
You know what else we're gonna? What?
What? No, go ahead. Go ahead. Like let's yeah.
Alright, so whatever. That's blue, old, new, white one, old. Hopefully for you guys listening. All right. But you know what's
We
old
spent
and
too
new?
much time on this.
You know what's old and new?
You gotta tell
Go
me.
ahead. Yeah.
Oh, gaming.
What?
I was gonna say gaming.
Gaming. Gaming.
Gaming.
Old and new gamers.
So I was first gonna talk about this. PS5, red. Saw some leaks. Looks like it's gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah, it's gross. What?
Congratulations, guys.
Ew,
We made it.
That's
We made it.
gross. Ew.
PS5 in black and red. Looks
Black and red for the that's the
nice.
Spider-Man edition, baby. Spider-Man
Ew.
edition.
Yo,
No.
Spider-Man edition.
No.
it looked nice. I really hope it comes to
No.
production, man. I really hope it becomes into production. Right. So I don't know.
Wow.
From my understanding, I don't know, man. I don't know why you got what the like.
It feels like I'm cheating. It feels like I'm cheating. You know?
What
Like
What?
feels like I'm cheating. Like it's still a PS5, but you're just like, ugh.
Why?
Why is it red?
What?
I feel
I
like
hate
I'm
that
cheating.
question.
I feel it's like, you know, you're gonna be. It feels like, you know, a weird Nintendo like hybrid. Why is
What?
it red? 'Cause Nintendo's red, bro.
Nintendo? Red, blue, and some other.
No,
Nintendo's
Nintendo's red. Nintendo's like, you know, Japanese red and white.
I don't know. I just think of the old days where it's like the black and white symbol. You know, Nintendo with a circle around it.
Yeah, because they couldn't afford color tones.
That's
Nintendo
what I
has
grew
no
up on. Hey,
identity.
that's what I. No, I don't know.
The thing
Anyways,
is, it's Team Blue. You can't be Team Blue if your PS5 is red.
I could be whatever I want to be.
Yeah?
so you telling me right now my PS5, my PS4 that's in white, it's not Team Blue?
Team Blue, is there
No,
is
it's
there
Team
red
White,
on
you're
it?
Team White.
No, that's blue, like blue lights when it turns on.
Yeah, exactly. So it's white and blue, just like the PS5 when it comes out.
Oh my god.
You're still Team Blue.
Okay, well,
If there was a
way.
prominent green in there, I'm like, you're playing on a wrong system.
can you imagine that? Like a friggin' what?
Is it
green
Xbox
PS
green?
That's the whole
Xbox is
point.
green. Xbox is green, yeah.
That's the whole point.
There have been people who've made one console that can run both PS5 and Xbox games.
You mean PS4, not PS5.
PS4, yeah, sure. But yeah, PS4, yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because I'm like, I never heard about this.
Yeah. PS4, yeah. So let's be yeah, correct to the generation.
I
Yeah.
think this could be the Colorway podcast.
So, well, I don't know. But for me, man, I don't know. I just remember on the good old days growing up on the N64, really, and then somehow started going backwards and went back to the NES, which is kind of weird. But I don't know. What do you guys grow up on, or grew up on?
Sega.
Oh yeah, you were saying that the other day. Sega.
No, we
Sega
started
all the way every day.
we
Sega
started with
real-
like
the
you
real
know
system.
like that keyboard, like the one keyboard, and then you have the cartridge on the side. That's where I started. And then you have like
that,
100
that's
different
the real
games in there.
system.
It was like a
What's it called again?
16-bit or 8-bit gaming system
Oh my
that
God.
like had
I gotta-
its own controllers on the side. Like that's retro. It had like the tank game. That was the most
Oh
the
my
earliest
God.
game I can
What
remember.
was it called? It's
I
like
played Sonic. Team Blue once again.
Team
yes,
Blue.
Sega.
Give me-
Sonic. Alright.
On the
Every day,
Sega.
every day.
And then I got a Sega. Yeah,
I
What was
miss
that
Sega.
thing?
It was a superior system.
Sega was a good system. I like Sonic. Sonic, like that was the glory days. And then
And the Sonic Genesis was really good too.
I
But
never
then they
had the
went
Genesis.
bankrupt. Oh, the
I don't know,
Genesis
the
was awesome.
Dreamcast.
Power Stone on that? Oh, I mean, not Dreamcast. Yeah, Dreamcast. Is
Dreamcast.
That
I knew
too,
you were gonna go
and
there.
then, yeah, Dreamcast. And then
That's
they
when I
had
went to
Power Stone.
PlayStation.
That Power Stone game was amazing.
Yeah, I really think the PlayStation really just buried that thing though.
It was the same
I think-
freaking thing.
PlayStation
I know.
remains top of the
Dreamcast.
world.
I don't
Dreamcast.
know. It really, I think, yeah, just like
Yes, we all
buried
know
to
the
the ground.
PlayStation 2 is the best system ever made, but let's all calm down.
It was.
It
wasn't
is
it?
like
It
no,
was.
it was no, it's like financially and like just number wise, it's the best system ever made. Like people's
I think it's just people liked it so much
because
because you
the
could
longevity of it was like ridiculous.
no, because like you could play cracked games and real games on it, right? And then the crossplay between regions was like so easy.
That's true. Yes, that is true.
I think that was like the thing
But-
about it.
I think I don't know. If you ask me, do you remember how the Dreamcast controller?
I never
how
played
it-
Dreamcast.
Oh, that controller was nice.
Okay, but do you
It
also
had that
remember?
little screen thing in it. Yeah. It had the
Yes,
screen thing in it.
exactly. That's my point.
Oh,
I feel
that thing
like
was cool.
if they included that with the system, it would have done well. But because it was like a separate thing and it was like an extra price and all that stuff,
You never really needed it anyway.
I don't know, but it was supposed to be like completing the experience kind of thing, right?
I miss Sega.
Oh,
So
that
much
was the
for
first
Sega.
DLC.
That was the first
That was
DLC, yeah. Not well, no, not really. No, I don't think so.
Not DSL, like the first what's that motion sensor thing that Xbox had to push on us.
Motion
Yeah.
sensor.
Remember like the wand thing that Xbox had and like PlayStation did?
When you say
Or, like,
wand,
their
I just
gear.
think about like the Wii.
No, like Xbox had Xbox. It looked like a mic. It was like a ball on it.
Now
was
I'm
that the
thinking
PlayStation?
PS4.
Was that PS4 one?
That was
Okay.
PS4.
I still don't know what he's talking about.
He's talking about the
Remember
like the
when
remote, the
they're
first
trying to-
VR type of thing.
Yeah, remember when everyone wanted to copy the Wii because the Wii had this whole.
Yeah, it wasn't
swing
great.
Which is still the stupidest thing ever. I still
Yeah.
hate that to this day. I'm
The
glad
Wii
that's
U, you
done
mean,
and
or the
over with.
Wii?
With the
Talking
Wii,
about
the
the
Wii's the
Wii
one
U.
that started. Yeah,
The Wii,
The
yeah.
Wii
But I
started
think
with-
that,
the Wii started with the motion sensor thing.
I
that
don't
was
know.
trash.
I feel
That was
like
trash.
no, I don't know. I
That's
think
why I
it's pretty
never
good.
played Zelda because I hated that thing.
I still think it did well, honestly.
It was dumb. It was stupid. Should have never been a
Wow.
thing.
That's because you never
I like-
played.
I like pushing buttons.
No,
If I wanted
that's
to
good.
move my hands, I'd become a wizard. What are we
Dude,
doing?
you never
Hey, you
played
can move
Wii
your hands
tennis.
regardless. You have hands.
Like it was stupid.
Either way.
It was dumb.
Wii tennis, man.
Stupid.
You just haven't
dumb.
tried that.
Wii tennis was some most bullshit. Like Wii Sports in general, like was so bullshit.
It's bullshit. The whole thing was
Oh
bullshit.
my
It was
Like,
dumb.
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Like you.
Like, hey, you want to play Wii boxing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
get
Wii
Oh, that
boxing.
was the best. I don't know. That was the best, man.
Wii boxing was good.
No,
There was
forgot about that.
the Wii
Wii boxing was
Kendo
trash.
Kendo mode.
Yeah.
No,
that was
It's like
the
you
best.
need
was
no
trash.
technical skill whatsoever, and like you could either win, well, or you'll lose to like a 3-year-old. Like you'd actually lose to a 3-year-old.
Yes, it's trash. That's all trash. The
Like-
Wii and the Wii U are trash.
As entertaining as it
system.
was, yeah, you need no skill whatsoever.
Wait, have you tried?
Gimmick systems. Trash.
Hold on. Have you tried Arms now?
Arms is trash too.
Haven't tried
You
arms.
tried it.
Yeah, I
don't know,
did.
man.
Remember?
One
We
day
did
I
at
dropped-
Ryan's party.
don't
We did at
have-
Ryan's party, yeah.
Who
You did it right
brought
Friday,
it? No,
remember?
it was yours.
Ibrahim brought it.
Ibrahim
Ibrahim brought
brought it,
I
and
did
you guys
bring it,
tried it. I was too busy, like downstairs,
Having fun.
doing whatever.
Having fun. Yeah,
Ooh.
having fun.
It was lit half.
Like, Twin Tail is the only good thing to come out of Arms. Everything else is trash.
Oh, that hurt. Okay. No, I don't know. For me, I did enjoy it, all the new technology and stuff. I think it really paved the way for like other things, obviously, but like in the end, it was beneficial, right?
Not really, because the Switch scrapped that.
Well, not really. I still think it's in there.
It's not like it's on a mainstay. Like motion.
No,
sensors
it's
on a
not. Definitely not.
mainstay.
No, no, definitely not. But if they never took that path, honestly speaking, I couldn't see anyone else. I don't know. I couldn't see anyone else pushing it. Right. But I'm really glad that they did it. It really paved the way for VR, right? And then you got VR now.
Are people still really into VR? I don't think.
Oh,
VR
cause-
No, people are into VR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
in
think
terms
it's
of-
hit its peak yet.
What?
What?
I don't think it's hit its peak yet.
There's no peak. Like it's definitely like not like optimized for a lot of people. Like people get motion sickness when they put it on. Like I don't know. Like
There hasn't been that game that really capitalized on it yet. So.
Yeah,
oh,
it
like the
should be
Half-Life
coming
game's
soon.
been trying. Like what is it? Half-Life Alex? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Alex.
that was the one. Yeah.
It's not bad, but like I said, like there's a lot of constraints like in getting VR, and only like the top 1% can actually play on VR like comfortably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has a long way to go.
Wait.
But I
You're not.
wouldn't- What?
No, it's not really. Do you just like? Is that a random number you're just saying, or
What?
top
Like
1%?
you have, there's a top 1%. Yeah, I would say that because
To get
like-
like the right chair, the right system, like
to play
Oh,
comfortably,
setup.
to play comfortably.
Okay.
Yeah, you can play in a setup, but you're not gonna be able to move. You're not gonna be able to experience it well. Like if you're just playing it, just because I want to be in VR, yeah, everyone can get it. Obviously, everyone can get it.
Okay.
But to actually enjoy, be good at the game, and experience all of the game, you
Yeah, that comes-
have
you
to
need
be
your own
comfortable.
separate-
Yeah.
you need your own separate room just for VR.
That's why I said the top 1%.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, that's why I asked the question. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think it really paved the way for things like the VR, right? Now we got VR back in gaming, really.
Wait, how? Oh, what the hell did I just do?
what-
Whoa! I messed it up. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. We got it. We're good.
Cool. So then, I don't. For me, that's how I seen it. And then now we have what do you call it? We have AR, and I think the first one to do it was what
The hell's
3DS, augmented reality.
Augmented, yeah.
It's like you're bringing things from the 3D world or whatever from into the reality instead of you going into the virtual world, right?
So virtual reality.
The opposite of it, if that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's why he's asking the question.
Okay, so do you know how you put on stuff and you enter a new world?
So VR. Yes.
Yeah, but with AR, it's like you're bringing things from like a device into the world you're in. So
Also
think of it.
projection.
Yes, it is a projection. That's in a sense, you know, that's exactly what it is. A projection.
When you 3D print something.
Okay, here's a good
Once
example.
again, that's the same thing with VR. Okay, I get what you're saying, but once again, it's like the same thing like VR. The technology's
okay.
not there yet, where it's gonna be
Like-
awesome.
Well, yes, exactly. That like I don't know when Google Glasses come out or whatever. But the thing that okay, for example, remember
That
when
was
I was
supposed to
playing
come out a
Pokemon?
while ago. No?
Well, it was supposed to be coming out like 2015, if I'm not mistaken, or something.
Yeah,
that.
like a while ago, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to that project. I don't know if you ever remember me when I was playing Pokemon Go, and I would do this camera feature where I would like scan the area and then place a Pokemon somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
the thing.
is
There's a lot of
that
people
is-
did.
Yeah, so that's a form of AR, right? But
Yeah,
the one
still not
who
that interesting.
no, I understand, but notably to me, the one who made that really popular was Nintendo, right? Not because of Pokemon Go, but with their 3DS, right? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think you remember that.
I'm pretty
either.
sure 3DS failed.
I didn't have a 3DS, that's
no.
why like
I got the 2DS, but I never, cause I'm
That's
like, why
crazy,
am I
what?
getting 3DS? 3DS was stupid.
but
Why
then,
the cheaper
3DS was
version?
good.
it's the same system, right?
It's the same. It was the same system, except 3DS was just 3. You could see stuff in 3D. It's like,
Wait,
Yeah.
is that what it was?
Yeah, you can
yeah,
see
it was
things
the
in 3D.
theory. It was like you could see stuff in 3D, and I think it was like only certain games. So stupid.
So who
I'm
cares?
like,
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I only need this for Pokemon and Mario Kart. So I'm like, I'm getting the 2DS. That's Smash Brothers. So I'm like, I'm getting the 2DS. Like, screw it. I ain't spending
Nah.
an extra 300 3D.
I don't know. I liked it. It was for me with the 3DS and stuff like that, it was pretty good. Some of the games like executed pretty nicely. Like I think one of them was one of the Legend of Zelda games. Not A Link to the Past. What's it called? What's the other one called? A Link to the
Future.
Future. Yes, thank you. I think that one had played it really well in terms of like using the 3D.
Wait, was
aspect.
that real? That was a joke.
I know. I think it was. Hold on. Let me just Google it quickly. But
Link Back to the Future.
no, I'm forgetting the name. Legend. But that game, it was really good. Like I think it did the whole 3D aspect pretty well.
Oh, you became a robot.
What?
Yeah, you became a robot for a bit.
A Link to the Past. I think it's Frank. What is the name of that?
A connection
That is
to the
bothering me.
future.
Oh my god, no. Link to the Past. Oh my god, I feel like I'm just no. Oh my god.
Okay, what's your main point you're trying to
I
make?
can't remember.
There was
My
a main
point was
he was like trying to say something, but like
A Link Between Worlds. Thank you. That's what it's called. Now I remember.
Congratulate yourself. Yeah.
But that game did the whole 3D aspect because, and really, that's my first time actually owning a 3DS. Is when they came out with that game with the limited edition 3DS with it. And I think it really did well with the whole 3D aspect. Like it pulled it off really nice. Graphics were pretty good. I still say 3D will make a comeback. I know back then 3D was also in TVs. Do you remember that, guys? 3D TVs.
Yes, because they were trying to capitalize on that stupid movie.
It wasn't good.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Avatar's like, ooh, Avatar did 3D and was like, well, no, let's make everything 3D. It was dumb. The 3D aspect was dumb.
Well, remember the movies had that too, right?
Yes, it had to. Everyone tried to capitalize it because people thought 3D was the future, but it wasn't.
It was a pass because they used to have that a long time ago. Remember that as well?
Yes.
Were we born back then? I'm trying to remember that.
Yes, we were born in the days of 3D glasses, the red and the
Okay.
blue. Yes.
Yes.
And the
Okay.
3D TVs, yes.
Okay. I never
And
actually
we would
went to
make
the
them.
movie.
We would make them in school.
Yes, that I remember. Oh my god, I remember that. That was annoying. Like recess time. Oh my god.
Wait,
Everybody was
what?
wearing that. This
Did you say recess was annoying?
Wait, recess was annoying? Why?
yeah, that day for recess it was annoying because everybody was walking. Everybody was walking
Everyone
around
was
with
walking
the 3D
around
glasses.
in the glasses.
What, do we
Anyway.
like then they popped off the lens?
Yeah, eventually they did. Yeah. I don't know. It was just like a showing off content. Anyways, I remember that like weird memories. But 3Ds, man. I still think it will make a comeback.
They're not coming back.
I think so. So in some way, someone will think of something, right? I don't know. I think the 3DS was a good system. It had a very good long run. It
Yeah, now we
destroyed
have
the
a
PS
Switch.
Vita. Well, yeah, but remember back then its competitor with the PS Vita and destroyed that. Now that thing got slowly like killed.
Oh, yeah,
The
PS
Vita
Vita.
was
Was
yeah,
it
it was kind
PSP
of
and then the
shambles.
Vita?
Yeah,
Yes, and the
PSP.
PSP was awesome.
Yeah, right.
The PSP was awesome.
The
Don't
PSP
sleep on
was
the
good, yeah.
PSP.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
but that thing was
it was
expensive.
good, as good as like the PS2 for like handheld
Yeah, it
game.
was like that's
It was really
like,
good. Like I remember a lot of people had it.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I don't know what happened with the Vita and why it failed, but
I think there was not enough games being developed for it, in my opinion.
Maybe.
No, I think so. I remember I got it. I bought one. I still have it. Like it's literally under my in my cupboard right now. I'm looking at it, and I only have 2 games on that thing. Nothing else like interested me in getting that. Like getting like a game for it.
For what?
Right? I think that for the PS Vita, there was not that many games for it. Like in my opinion, that I wanted to purchase.
I think there was a lot of Japanese games that people played with it, like the Final Fantasy Tactics, Dissidia, a lot of the Gundam games.
Yeah, but like,
I
can you find
wanted
that
it
game
to
over
work.
here? I couldn't find. Like, I had a hard time
Games from
getting
here,
those
yeah.
games over here.
There's no way. Like the games from here were
Yeah.
like they suck. Let's talk about like they're trash, right?
I'm
I
not
think their
surprised it-
main game was like Little Big Planet. I think that was like their main-
Lamau. And now there's a new Little Big Planet for the PS5. Yeah.
And what's the other one? Bug Snack or whatever.
Bug Snack. Yeah, Bug Snack. That's the Xbox one. What the fuck?
The Xbox, no, I know,
Yeah,
but it reminds me a
Bug
lot.
Snacks. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I really couldn't understand what that game was about. That thing was like a nightmare-induced thing, if you ask
It's
me.
a new Bug Snacks. You get Subway sandwiches with legs. It's gross.
Yeah, that's what it looks like actually. Now that I think about it, but the way I see it, wait, like the PS Vita, just kind of go back to PS Vita thing, what we're talking about. I think the reason why I failed is that you couldn't play with it, right? You had a game, you couldn't do anything with it. It just sat on, like really, it just sat on my cupboard, right? So, yeah, and that's why I think the 3DS was an actual good system. But Onisan, I know as you said, you were only interested in what 3 games? Pokemon, Smash, and
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart, exactly. Right? But that's what brings Nintendo, like, I don't know. Those games are the games that bring people in and hopefully, get them to play other games. And I think really Nintendo had a good lineup for the 3DS. But what I'm interested in now that I think about it, did you still play it? Have you played a Legend of Zelda game yet?
Nope.
Wow. Okay.
The Link,
Breath
whatever.
of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a really good game. My first
No
Link,
interest.
Link is Zelda game. And Breath of the Wild 2, I think they're working on. They're either working on it or it's already gonna come out.
No, they started working on it. It's what I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know. The story and the lore just doesn't interest me.
I get why. Like it's very like
I hear what he's saying because it's too far into the story now for him to like care about.
It's
I guess.
super
No, I like
fantastic.
I like stuff with deep stories, but I just don't like. I don't know.
I mean, like
Every time
I
look at
dropped
Legend of Zelda,
into I dropped into Breath of the Wild, and it
I'm
was
just like,
fine.
I feel like Breath of the Wild's a good place to start.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm just like used to like other games on other consoles that are of that genre. Now, like their world seems more rich than what I'm getting. It just Zelda games always feel empty to me.
I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do the next time we
Like
have
I'm only following two. Only following 2 characters, Link and Zelda, and everyone else actually feels like a side character. Whereas like games like The Witcher or Skyrim, like
I'm gonna lend you my Breath of the Wild. You play it, and then we'll do like a review. I think you're gonna.
I'll be honest with you. I probably will not play it.
Why?
But not for a while.
Well, are you like still training for the Pokemon thing?
Wait, can I ask?
Oh no, I just hardly ever like.
Wait, can I ask though? Like, listen, like I don't actually know what kind of games you play. I know you play a lot of Pokemon. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of games do you actually play?
Right now, just Pokemon.
So okay, fine. Different question. What kind of games are you into?
Oh, okay. Fighting games.
Like,
Adventure
like
games with like long, good storylines. Like, okay, when I had the PS2, I like Jack and Dex. I like Ratchet and Clank. Kingdom Hearts, I really loved.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Like, when I
So
got a PS5, like the Spider-Man game, like open world games are nice. I like open world games.
So you like open world games?
GTA, the GTA games I like.
I feel like he's shooting himself in the foot right now. Like,
No, I heard you said Zelda's
okay.
Zelda's in the line of those games, but for some reason I just can't get into Zelda.
Okay, yeah, no,
Like,
but
okay,
the thing,
after you beat Breath of the Wild, is there anything else you could do? Does it have
there's
can you
there's a
do
hard
stuff
mode.
after?
I didn't play the hard mode.
So after you do the hard mode, that's it.
There's a hard mode and DLCs, but like, yeah, I didn't play anything. But like the story wise, for
Like,
me,
you know
like
what
I
I mean?
like the
Like,
story.
like you could pick up like GTA, and after you beat the game, could still go around and do shit,
Yeah,
and that's fun. I don't feel like you could do that with Breath of the Wild or
and
any
you
other.
you can't do that with Kingdom Hearts either. Like you beat the game and that's it.
But Kingdom Hearts, no, but Kingdom Hearts still takes a while. There's still like a hard mode. There's still like side quests that are really hard and will take your time.
Yeah, there's side quests in Breath of the Wild too. Like there's so many temples that you have to go and like beat or whatever, and you have to like get all
And
the
Kingdom
weapons
Hearts, I
if you
feel
want
like,
to.
has replay value.
Eh.
Well, not the recent one, but like
Not the
previous
recent
ones.
one. Yeah.
The recent one, yeah, the recent one as well.
well,
But yeah,
you
like,
know, you mentioned something that's actually pretty interesting. So resale value or replay value, I guess.
Yeah, two different things, but yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry, I know. I realized what he said. Replay value though, because that's what I was getting into, right?
Okay.
Between the games that we've been playing when we were younger, right, compared to the games that we play now, what do you say has better replay value?
what do you mean?
So, for me, I'll start off with me to kind of give you an example of what I'm talking about. So, for me, I find that the older games that I would play when I was in my younger days, I would sometimes pick it up and then replay it again, right? But with the games that we're playing right now, that are like the ones that are coming out, like in the, I don't know, random number last 5 years, something recent, like it's hard for me to just like, oh, like I'm just gonna play this game again, kind of thing, right?
To be
Why?
fair, you're a grown ass man. You're a grown ass man now. You're no longer
Yeah.
a kid. You don't have that freedom. You
Yeah,
have
like,
other responsibilities.
I kind of only
It
want to
has-
play with one thing once, even though I
Okay.
really enjoyed it. I would only play it once because okay, I enjoyed it
No.
because
Hold on. You guys are making
okay.
a distinction. You're making a distinction between when I was younger and now. I'm talking about now. The games
I
that I
wouldn't
would
play
still
any other games
replay.
like now. I wouldn't play another game. If you're talking about now as me as myself, I would play one thing once because there's so many things. This is my
Yeah,
point.
I'm saying, okay, if I was a kid now and I was playing with the games now, would they have replay value?
Yes, yeah, they would. They would definitely
Yeah,
have
they
replay
would,
value because
'cause I
I'm a
have-
kid. It
yeah, 'cause
doesn't
I have-
matter.
yeah,
I just want to
yeah,
be
I
stimulated.
have free time, yeah.
But my point, the point I was trying to make is that I would only play games once now because there's so many other things like that's being released like at this day and age, like the amount of technology, the amount of games, the amount of information, content, yada 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 that is available. Why would I spend my time redoing something that I've already experienced than experiencing something new, like playing another game or watching another video, listening to another podcast? Like I wouldn't do that.
No, I hear you. You're saying it's time. I hear you.
Like I play Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is a great game. Love the game. Wouldn't play it again because I already know what happens. Why would I play Last of Us 2 again when I know who dies in what order? I'll just look at it and be like, okay, they're about to die. Cool. All right.
Especially if there's no online content after.
Yeah. But
Okay, and that's another one. Okay, so when we were growing up, online gameplay wasn't a thing yet, right?
okay.
In
Yeah.
the later years, it was.
So I was about to say that. Yeah, online gameplay, like if competitive gaming, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Dragon Ball, what's the new Dragon Ball right now? Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Like stuff like
Yep.
that. Yeah, those games that have replay value in the sense that you're playing other people and you just want to win or you want to get better at a certain game. Those games, I get why people play it. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
finish your thing. Okay, I could
Yeah,
go
yeah,
back to
yeah.
my,
So I
like,
get why people, yeah, and I get why people play it because you want to get good at a game and it fills you with joy when you win or you kill someone. Yeah,
In a competitive sense.
that's
yes.
That's why I
replay
don't
value.
like Zelda.
Yeah.
There's no competitive thing in Zelda. That's why I don't like Zelda.
So if Zelda,
No,
but,
okay, I hear you out
Okay,
there.
there is a competitive thing. Like if you're not into it, but you know, competitive speed runs.
Runs. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I mean, but there's no like.
but that's not your
customized skill
competition.
versus- yeah.
That's
it's like,
not your like there are speedruns like in older Zelda games, and I'm sure there's new speedruns for Breath of the Wild, but that's just not your competition. That's not your sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's also speedruns of Pokemon. But I don't participate in that aspect.
I refuse. Like speedruns are a thing that I'm like, why would I do that when I already beat it the first time?
Like I want to enjoy like true.
Like I'm sure like yeah, like, people was like, I have a world record. I'm like, there's only so many things you can have a world record at, and getting a world record at something new is a lot easier than getting a world record at something old. I'm not bashing on speedrunner games. Like don't get me wrong, like that
I
takes
get
a
what you're
lot.
saying.
I
It's
am
like
not
speedrun-
bashing on
I want someone to
speedrunners.
do a speed run. It's like again, they just got the game and try to do a speed run. Doing a
That's
speed
crazy.
run on a
What?
game that-
Like,
That
doing
would
a
be
speed
interesting
run-
to see, actually.
Yeah, but
That's a
doing a
good
speed run on
point.
a game that you already know like where to go, where to. It's like you know what to do. Like do it on a game you don't know what to do.
No, that's actually interesting.
Well-
You're onto something there.
no, I mean no, that's already been around for
Oh,
a long
is it?
time. It's been around for a long time. Maybe not with like say AAA games or new games that just come out, but like older games
Never heard of
with mechanics like say Diablo or World of Warcraft. Whenever there's a new raid, there's always a race, a quote unquote speedrun race to beat it first. Right, I was part of that. Like I think I was in top 20 or something for one of the raids.
Wow.
That sounds easy. That sounds.
I have never heard of this. I'm interested in
Yeah,
actually
so
trying
whenever
this
like
out.
new content drops out, like people like we get ready and then we try to learn as fast as basically the teams that are the best coordinated and like can solve or problem solve the fastest will get those titles. But
That sounds interesting.
if we're talking about like a straight up new game like Ghost of Tsushima that just came out, first person to
Yeah.
beat it, like who cares? People probably already beat it before it even officially came out. That makes no sense. Right, it's hard to keep track of that.
No, I hear you. In this day and age, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they have these world record runs.
Like
which makes
people
sense.
have beat it. Yeah, people have been giving out like free pre-release copies since like 2 weeks before it gets opened or before it gets released officially.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So that wouldn't happen. But in terms of like established games like like World of Warcraft and I don't know, like Diablo or whenever new content for a game drops out or drops, then yeah, you could see like small pockets and niche communities like do it here and there.
No, I hear you. That's a good point. But that also reminds me. So there's two other things that I like to compare on like the old and new things. So the first one is game tournaments, like current, like recent game tournaments, I guess you can call it. I know in the past when we were growing up, the game tournaments were back in the the game cafe or whatever what was it called again?
There's gaming cafes,
Gaming
computer
cafes, yeah.
cafes,
Back for like
Internet
the
cafes.
internet cafes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. That's where you used to be able to do like your tournaments, like your small little, community tournaments. But now you have, full blown on like stream tournaments, right? Where you can actually get a huge reward on, right, for some of the games. So I think that's also a pretty interesting
Huge
comparison.
reward. It's a
Well,
whole freaking sport
yeah,
now.
same-
You got
yeah, I know.
managers, you got contracts, you got people signing to different teams. It's amazing.
I want to own an esport team.
Yeah,
Same.
I would too.
Same.
I would
Let's own an esport team. We gotta hire
like a partial
team-
stake.
a full stake, 100%
we
own.
just need to scout. We
Oh,
need to
go-
scout some of these kids. We can find an upcoming rookie.
We're gonna scout
I
these
will kick
kids
them
in
to
their
the-
playgrounds. Well, they wouldn't be at the playground,
Okay,
so
that's
we'll,
not.
we're gonna scout
that's
them.
not
We're gonna,
true.
let's go to high schools. We'll look at their grades. The people with the lowest grades probably are the best gamers, right?
I
and
don't
then-
think so.
No, some of these kids like hella dumb in school, but they can move a mouse. I'll tell you right now.
Okay, I can believe that.
Somebody
but,
can, like look at the vocabulary. Some of these kids not great,
all right, fine.
but
I guess I see your point.
Okay.
But we gotta get them before their dexterity runs out.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna make sure those wrists are on. I'm like, listen, we'll get you the top massage. We'll get you everything.
Yeah, I got you guys. I got massage therapy. Yes, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Like, it's a whole business, man.
For you guys
I'm
listening,
make sure
we're
those
talking
wrists
about
are nice.
recording.
I'm gonna ice those wrists every time.
Got you. Yeah,
Focus
well,
on ice.
yeah, like a guy in the corner, just there ready with ice.
Like ice the wrist. You got this. You got it. Look how the wrist going.
Yeah, really good. And then we'll promise them at the end of it, they're gonna have a successful career as a streamer.
At the end, that's
Which
a
I
good
get
point.
10%. Which I get 10% of.
Oh my god. As long as there's nothing ethical going wrong, that's the other thing, huh?
There's
You know
nothing
that.
ethical about that. I'm the manager.
No, I'm not talking about you as a manager.
I
about
don't
your
want to
players.
get. I don't want to get into.
I
Like,
know,
I don't
exactly,
want to
so-
get deeper into this.
I hear you. I hear you.
Performance
so
enhancing
that's-
drugs.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, let's give our kids
Yeah.
speed. Why not?
Yes.
Yo.
Like,
Caffeine? Too much caffeine?
Like, what do you think G Fuel is? Nothing wrong with G Fuel. If you want to sponsor us, we do have a spot open. G Fuel.
hook
Yeah.
us up. You know,
Like
just
my
call
client,
us because we don't have
he's
people
on the
to call.
natural caffeine.
Oh,
He
my
only
God.
drinks coffee.
Coffee. Oh, it's a
Coffee's
thing.
bad for you, man.
Oh my god.
Coffee's like bad.
I've never drink coffee, so I'm a tea person.
I just realized that. Yeah, you never drink coffee.
Does he not drink coffee?
Wow. No, I've never seen him drink coffee.
We go
I
to
don't
movies
drink
and he
coffee.
doesn't drink tea. Well,
Yeah,
first of
I
all,
see him drink.
well, he's always in the line at Tim's with me, but like he never like orders
Drinks
anything.
I
But
get a
he'll,
donut.
but he'll order a
sometimes.
donut at one point.
I like donuts.
The only person that orders coffee with me is Danish.
That's interesting.
Nah.
He's the only one that orders coffee with me.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm not
tea
surprised.
gang. No
I'm sorry.
caffeine for me.
I'm
No,
sorry. For
Tea
me,
gang.
it's coffee.
has
For
to
me,
be
it's
coffee. I've never seen you drink coffee either.
No, you haven't seen me because all the coffee in this like area is crap. No one offers like the Ethiopian beans.
That's what.
Best ones, man. That's the best.
Ethiopian beans.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. The
Ethiopian.
ones have been shouted out by like a jaguar that's eaten too many rabbits that ate a lot of like really sweet carrots, but they're special
Wait,
carrots,
what?
right? Like they're like
Wait,
you know
what?
they're half orange, half purple type of carrots, and they only grow
What the-
once a season in the middle of the rainforest. And then the jaguars eat those rabbits, and then they shit it out, and it just really good coffee beans.
That sounds like pure grade coffee bean right there.
Yo, that $1,000 a gram.
like
That sounds
ranking
like-
money
Yeah.
already with the
Yeah.
first cup.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
bro.
some rich stuff right there.
Yeah, jaguar coffee, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Jaguar.
How did we get here? What the-
Rawr.
I don't know. Yeah, what? Because we were talking about
the
like
real jungle juice.
Rawr.
wow. Okay.
Look, I could just,
All right, moving away from the coffee talk.
I'm picturing like the logo in my head, right?
This guy.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
okay. So, moving away from the coffee talk and back to stream, like the what do you call it, tournaments. I think that's like one of the biggest things that has changed gaming, really, honestly speaking. Right? Like the
Yes,
fact that you
esports
got
is
from
that.
online to like then offline, if that makes sense, for like the tournaments piece. It's pretty interesting to see that like the move away from online in a sense. And I don't, obviously nothing beats offline, right?
Are you
So-
okay? No, I need online. Are you kidding me?
No,
Wait, you said
I'm
nothing beats
saying
offline? Wait,
in terms
no,
of
online. It's all about
tournament,
online.
no.
Oh, in terms of
Of tournaments, nothing beats offline. Nothing.
You
Wait,
can't.
what?
Yeah, of course you can't beat offline because
That's what I know, but
there's
I'm making a
zero
point.
lag. Like
I'm
the
just
one thing
saying.
that kills online tournaments is the lag.
Yes, I hear you.
What online tournaments are lag?
Huh?
What?
What kind of second rate online tournament are you going to where there's lag?
I'm not
There-
saying lag.
no,
I'm
thank
not saying like 2 or 3 seconds lag, but like the difference of 50 milliseconds in your ping
makes a
like
big deal.
like you will die every single time.
I'll
Like
be
I'm
mad
talking
if
I'm
there's
talking about
I'm at an
shooters.
official-
Yeah,
I'm mad if
as
we're in an official tournament and there's lag. I'm like, are you serious?
if you're
You
a
couldn't pay for
self
good Wi-Fi?
if you're a
You should pay for good Wi-Fi.
self-respecting like shooter, like a type of gamer, like shooter gamers, and your ping is over like 70, like you wouldn't have that. There's people that complain about ping that having double-digit ping.
Yeah. I always make sure mine's like
God.
below 10, huh?
Yeah,
Always below
kidding
10
me?
for
Below,
me. That's
yeah. If my ping goes
that's
above
plenty.
10, I start raging, bro. Like if what is? Am I playing at like 1080p? Ew.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
who
that
plays
would-
on a TN monitor anymore? What?
are you talking about somebody
Yeah.
here?
Hmm?
Are you talking about somebody?
I'm not a
I'm-
professional gamer.
I'm just exaggerating the privilege.
I'm just saying. Oh,
No,
God,
I'm just saying,
if we're
like,
at an
yeah.
online- I
Oh,
think if we're at an online competition and there's lag. What the hell?
Online competition, there is gonna be lag in online competitions. Are you kidding me? Of
there's no way
course.
about it.
There's people that lag switch all the time. They express
it's not
VPN their way into winning.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to sponsor us, ExpressVPN, we are
Oh,
holding
I need that.
auditions.
Yes, we need that express VPN.
Oh, we heard
There's
that you guys have zero lag in your VPNs, and we would like to.
and I can access Netflix, different Netflix.
Yeah,
Trying to get
I
that
would like
Japanese Netflix.
Ethiopian
Japanese
Netflix.
I want to see Jungle Tiger.
I would like to see them eat the cocoa beans from Ethiopia.
I don't know
Are we-
what the hell is that for.
I don't know why
Anyway.
we keep bringing it back to that, but yeah.
You just
Just
love your
VPN.
coffee, I guess.
Express
Yeah.
VPN. I just need to search some stuff.
Oh my god. But yeah. Well, I don't know. Hopefully I don't know. I wanted to like kind of express with this whole talk for the gaming. Like how much
in a
things
good
have changed.
place.
It
in a
is in a
good
good place, I agree.
Gaming's in a
Um,
great place. I don't. If you're saying it's in a bad place, like it's in a bad place if we're talking about the business side, but it's in a good place for how it is right now.
Other gaming, yes.
Yeah. Gaming
I like
is in a great place.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a lucrative business.
Oh, it's
It's
growing.
a little, it's a little
getting-
too lucrative. Okay.
Oh, it's a
It's a
It's a
little.
little.
It's a little too lucrative. If we have
there
to
needs to be sanctions, but hey,
like
No.
that DMCA, like is the first or is the last thing we need to worry about. Like if people actually put in like any kind of regulation.
But right now, the way I see it, yeah, I don't know. It's growing. It's going somewhere. It's getting good. But you know what else is getting good?
Please enlighten us, Messiah.
Manhwa.
Man
Yeah,
was.
probably. Yeah. They're,
oh yeah,
they're
that's
really
what
coming up.
lovers.
So, well, Man was, I think, have been getting good. I mean, like they've been more
Okay.
popular since Tower of God came out,
Yeah.
and God of
Yeah.
High School. But
Is what really brought me over.
God of High School like is really redeeming itself, like for the manual community. It's really redeeming
Yeah,
the manual community.
it's saved them.
Like
'Cause if
Tower
they
of
only
God,
release
really.
if they only release Tower of God this year,
Like
oh,
they're
that
never
would be
gonna live
so
it down.
bad.
Like no other manhwa would ever become animated
they-
from a Japanese studio.
They are
if-
so lucky. God of High School.
God of High School, like
They are so lucky. God of High School came because
There is another
Yeah.
one, isn't it? Coming out in the fall.
Please tell it. What is it?
Wasn't there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
the point is
I don't
like
know.
I think they just needed one to be successful. It looks like Tower of God's gonna be that. So,
People said it was Tower of God, and I was just.
I mean God of I mean God of High School.
God of High School is that it's proving it right now, and I'm really happy for it.
Like, 'cause I'm
Like-
like, oh, oh, okay. See, now that we're talking about like God of High School and manhwas,
Hmm.
the one complaint I do have about God of High School, and I guess they also did this with Tower of God, is that their pacing and the way they're pacing.
The pacing's weird,
anime,
right? It looks really
it's-
weird. Like
it's-
there's a lot of
it's-
time
it's-
skips.
They are skipping a lot, or like they're skipping some things and going back to it in later things, and I'm just like, I don't know
Yeah,
if
the
you should be
timelines
doing
are
this.
really weird. Like they'll skip a week for no reason, like within
Yeah.
like 2 seconds. I'm like, wait, how do we get here?
Cause I'm like, I was watching, I was like, yeah, this is like 10 out of 10 anime, and then I went and read some of the chapters, and I'm like, My rating has to go down a bit because you are skipping
Yeah,
interaction.
the order's wrong.
Like there was supposed to be an interaction with the wrestling girl and the other girl, and they totally skipped that interaction.
Well, I get it. For like animes, I get, but like there's certain orders.
They're skipping a lot. They're skipping a lot though, and they're like the order's messed up.
The order is messed up. Yeah.
So
But
like maybe they should. That's something they do gotta fix a bit.
I don't know.
That
I feel like I
maybe could've-
understood it because I read ahead, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it works for God of High School because God of High is just a pure action, so the story isn't that thing. But like it obviously did hurt Tower of God.
yeah, Tower of God was like messed up. But if you, like you said, God of High School works really well because of the action, and it's less reliant on the story. But then Tower of God's really
Well,
Relying on stories.
if they screwed up, what do you call it? If they somehow screwed up Tower of God and the God of High School, they still had Noblies. So
No, but it would be like if like when Naruto or like Bleach or whatever were coming out and like they were just skipping a lot of things.
honestly, they could have skipped a lot of things in Naruto and Bleach and still like have driven a point. Because there's like they had room for fillers. Like please, like you can please skip, okay?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. They have Noblies, so I think Noblies is also gonna be another one.
I don't know what that is. I don't want to find out what that is because I don't want to be. It's already like a 50-50 being disappointed and being amazed. I'd rather not waste my time. Like I said, there's a lot of new shit coming out. Like I'd rather not waste my time on something that's potentially shit.
I hear you, but I can almost. Okay, so I'm not gonna say anything.
But
I could almost guarantee. He's about to guarantee it. I'm like,
guarantee me the spoiler. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
he was trying to guarantee it was gonna be good. Oh, don't do that.
So okay, at least two of us here have read manhwas, right? Like Onision, you read manhwas too? So all three of us.
Yes, I've dabbled in it.
Some, right? Yeah. So
Dabbled?
what do you guys?
I've dipped my toes in the waters.
Okay, what do you guys like better? Like what's easier or better for you guys to read? Mangas,
It's
manhwas?
easier to read. Manhwas are easier to read.
Yeah, it's there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Manhwa, the flow of it is definitely like for reading, like the way like I prefer it over manga. No, like it's just clear. But which ones do I still prefer? Honestly, something about a manga, the way it's done. Like
I
still
feel like
go back to
fights
manga.
are better. Fights are probably better in mangas than they are in manga.
I like mangas
manhwas have
better.
Because
That's
manhwas
where I
have that
still
one
argue.
no, because like you could get like a big spread of a fight in a manga that looks just amazing. In
no,
manhwas, it's just
manhwa?
it's one picture for a page.
Mm,
So you're getting
That's
like
the
one
thing.
punch. You're getting one or two punches in one page of a manhwa.
no, that's because you haven't read the right manhwa. There's
Oh,
there's
this guy
one
here.
I don't know. No, there's one that I read, and it's really does the fight scenes very well, like very well, in my opinion.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
it's
I've seen enough mangas where I'm like, these fights look way better.
look. I would refer you guys to it, but the thing is, I know the thing is gonna get an anime sooner or later, so I'm just kind of waiting at this point. There's no way this thing cannot get an anime. Like it's just that good. Anyways, point of the matter is, manhwas. I still feel that they are a lot better, in terms of like reading, but manga is still. I still always go back to manga. Something about it.
Manga, like the art direction in most mangas that I've read are really good. I looked at a few manhwas and like compared to mangas, I like the manga art. I don't know how they tell the story. Like I've read a little bit of a Tower of God like after the anime finished. I read a little bit of solo leveling. Storytelling, still like mangas. I think overall I would put it towards manga, but I would give a manhwa a try, but it would only be the top, like literally the top of manhwas I would only read.
Yes, good. Have to be a recommendation.
Like they have to be really good.
Okay, I mean, we'll see. I mean, yeah. Well, if you continue reading one of the ones you guys mentioned, I feel like you'll get a very better opinion of how they are. But the way I see it, there's a lot of new manhwas coming out that I've started, and they're getting a flow of how like their style. Like I don't know, it's like they're whole going through a whole transition like or something. Because I've seen a lot of transformations in some of the older manhwa that go to that same style that other new ones have started. I don't know. It's like the age of manhwa is coming or something like that. But
it's not
okay,
the
so
age,
if I can,
but I feel like there's gonna be like a blip in the radar.
I don't know. Okay, there is this one that I read. It's called Tales of Demon and Gods. If you guys want to try that out, you can try it and read it, and you'll get a feel of where I'm going. This one's more situated like a manga style rather than the way your traditional manhwa are. So I don't know. Try this one out. See if you guys would like it, and then I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Either so I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe there's more that's missing. I'm just really starting to get an understanding of manhwa myself, right? Like it's like a new discovery for me this year. So literally started when this whole pandemic stuff started, anyways. So
Also, it's like new.
yeah, it's like that new to me. So
Let us know your thoughts on manhwa versus.
Yeah,
manga.
so ask the audience. Like, if you
if
guys
you
have
guys
read
got
this,
any recommendations too.
yeah, give us some recommendations on your manhwas, even new mangas. Ooh, let me write that down.
Or just any good novels. Wait, what?
On that note, I still gotta watch Thing tonight, so we should wrap this up.
Oh
I
yes,
gotta watch
yes.
God of High School. I should gotta watch God of High School tonight, so I should.
Oh, that thing. What do you call it? Mao Gekuin? It's actually starting to get really good.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good find.
All right, check that out too, people. All right, any closing statements? What
Hot
we
out
learned
there.
today?
Drink some water.
Got y'all thirsty?
Yeah. Gets that Ethiopian bean coffee.
Oh,
Jaguar, wow.
Oh, Jaguar, yeah. Who are you trying to flex on, Jaguar? Jaguar brew.
Straight from Ethiopia.
Oh no. Okay. Jaguar juice.
We should really patent that before someone takes our.
We should. We'll talk about that. We'll probably cut that part out of the podcast. Okay. Well, that was episode 17. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next week, episode 18, where we talk about some kind of top 10. Yeah.
Oh.
That'll be good. All right. Bye.
Switch gears, go sky in the rain, hit the brakes. I don't ever want to see the face. I'm from Canada and not the States. Said I'm working way too hard, I need a break. Bitch, I'm like a boat, I'm like the way. Need to slow down, that's just what they say. Shit, I'm on a road now. Santa's making lists, bitch. These what they want.